Hello, my tinglings. I know it has been a little while. I have not forgotten you. I actually had another video I recorded probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I'm going to still do that video. It's a bit shorter than this will be. And I had some other things that I wanted to record to show in the video, but I thought it's been getting a bit crazy and I haven't spoken to you all for a little while, so I thought I better let you know what's going on before I get that higher production value video coming out, I guess. So I came to the conclusion in January that for me to have a sustainable income doing creative work, that I think the best thing for me to pursue primarily at this point is my writing. And so I've actually started writing a book. So that's my plan for 2022, is to write a book. I've probably written about 25,000 words in that book, and I hope to have a first draft done in July. So my goal for 2022 is to write a book that I'm going to try and tell. That's what the other video is about me writing a book. There's a lot of reasons, I guess, to go into that and why I'm investing my time in that. But the biggest reason, just come straight out about it, is that I was calculating basically what it would take for me to make a sustainable income on YouTube versus writing. And with the idea that I have for my book, I just think it'll probably sell better. Then I think I would probably need about 1 million subscribers. And even then, I think I'd probably make less money than what I estimate I would probably make with this book. Obviously, I don't know for sure, but that's, I guess, the biggest motivation for me. It's also, I'm really excited about what I'm writing. As we get closer to that, I will tell more about that. That's not really the point of this video. But it is, so it's a retelling of a popular book that's out of copyright, so that I'm completely free to do what I'm doing. So anyway, that's the only thing I'll say right now. We'll get into that more later in the year. So that's one thing. The second thing is where we've been living. We've been living in a family house, and this house is going to have to be sold. So we've been looking for a house to buy. I've also been working a lot with tutoring and everything like that to try and get our money up so that we'd be able to buy a house anyway. So we've been spending a lot of time looking into buying a house and also painting this house and getting this house ready for sale. So we're getting pulled in a few different directions right now. For my channel, I am going to at some point be doing videos that are related to the book that I'm writing. So I am really excited about that because I'm spending a lot of time in that world anyway, so I thought it would be fun to take us all there, and I think it's something that people will enjoy. So I am going to do a map video of the original book, and yeah, there'll be some more. I want to do some costuming. Obviously, being out of copyright, it's not modern dress, so I need to get my costuming right so that we can look authentic. So that's something I have to work on. So that's something I'll have coming into the future as well. Otherwise, with the ASMR restaurant and that sort of thing, I'm probably going to have to put on hold my higher production value videos, besides this costuming and all that sort of stuff. Just because my primary thing right now is trying to work on my book. That being said, I don't expect to be able to sell my book for about a year, so we're trying to, figure out how to make it work for me to be working on my book and us, have money to survive in the meantime. So that's what we're kind of thinking about right now. So I am still tutoring, and so that is very good for me. And yeah, I think I've always known I was going to be having to make a video like this, and I think I've been dreading this since 2019. While I was at university, I was able to make a lot of videos and not really worry about the financial aspects of the amount of time that I was spending, because I was getting a study payment and I had a lot of free time as it was. I've really pushed to do a lot over the last year, and I guess I've come to the realization that there is a way to make money with ASMR, and some of the ways are not things that I want to or am comfortable doing. If you've seen my video about how ASMR artists make money, I talk about sponsorships. As I've said, about 99% of sponsorships I would never want to do, only if it really worked in with the style video that I like doing anyway. I don't like that, and I don't really want to be trying to sell lots of other products, like an Amazon associate type thing. It's just not really what I'm drawn towards, is trying to sell a lot of things that I think maybe people don't need, because I think we can't be overconsumptive, which basically leaves ad revenue and memberships, and I've just not had a lot of traction on my memberships and support in that way, and I'm sure I'm not really that good at promoting myself. I know that is the case, and I think that's, held things back, but it's just, I'm kind of at the point where I'm not really making enough money to be able to keep pursuing that as my primary thing, particularly when I've run the numbers, and I just think that what I'm pursuing with my book is a much better thing. That being said, I am still trying to figure out the ASMR thing. I'm not walking away from ASMR completely. I'm not closing down my channel, shutting everything down. I do still want to make videos, and I am particularly looking forward to making videos related to my book and other books that I'll write into the future as well. I'm really excited. I've been writing for a long time in my life, and it is probably my best skill, and so I think that is a really good thing for me to pursue. So I know I talked about tea and Tingledom. That has gone way on a back burner. Part of it is that I guess I wanted to have higher production value than what I would be able to produce. So what I would actually be needing to do is write a screenplay that I would then, I guess, get somebody else to make, is what I would really want to do with that. And I think I'm more likely to get somebody to make something when I've already made a name for myself more as an author. So it's kind of, it's going on to a very back burner right now, but I have a notebook with it and the things that I've started, and it's still kind of humming there in the background. So I am hoping to come back to it at some point, but that few years, and then if I did get it made, you know, it would probably be a few years more, because it wouldn't be just me playing everyone. We would actually have actors and all that sort of thing, because I just think the sort of story and everything that I'm trying to put together deserves a better production value than what I could give it, I guess, without really learning a lot of skills. And anyway, I think as I said, I think my skills lie best in the writing field, and so that's what I want to pursue the most, to, I guess, get my name known. And I think if I get my name known, people might find my channel. Anyway, we'll see. I don't know. So, that is that. The only other thing I was going to mention is that I had one of my Tinglings reach out to me. I've actually had a couple people reach out a little bit in an adjacent thing, but so I had a Tingling reach out to me to do a color analysis custom video. So I've been doing that for her, and that's been really fun, because I think ASMR is so individual, and so it is such a pleasure for me to be able to cater it specifically to one person, to be able to just do it exactly how she would love it, to make sure that one person is going to be very happy with it. So that being said, it is something that if you are at all interested in getting a custom video of a color analysis, or basically something along the lines of videos that I've made in the past, that is something I am open to. I'm just going to be upfront about the cost. It will cost between $180 and $200 US for about a 20 to 40 minute video, just because of all the prep and editing and everything like that goes into it. So that's the price that we're looking at. So if that's something that you're interested in, check in my description, or anyway, I'll find a way for you to be able to email me about that, or maybe I'll create a contact form. That might be a good way. So I'll try and create a form. You can do that, and that, as I said, I will try and cater them individually. Adjacent to that is, I know that when I removed a lot of videos from my YouTube channel, people were asking if there was a way that I could put them up just for patrons, or just for people who would pay for them. And this is kind of, I guess, where I would see the future with being able to actually build a sustainable income on ASMR as well, which would basically be moving ASMR to its own platform. So it would be an ad-free, basically subscription-only platform. And because if people had any copyright issues or that sort of thing, rather than it deleting my whole YouTube channel, etc., it would basically be, my lawyers would be talking with their lawyers, and we would interface like that, and it would go video by video by video. And since it's my own platform, I wouldn't have to delete my platform, just because, unless, legal fees made it that way. But I would be trying to avoid that, and I think a lot of my videos probably aren't ones that would be an issue for a lot of copyright holders, but I've been very, very risk averse on my channel, because I have 1,000+ videos, and I don't want the rest of those to get deleted because of 200 or 300 videos. Particularly maps, I guess, is one. So I have thought about setting up another streaming service. I can't set it up like a Patreon or anything like that. They don't have video streaming themselves, so they would rely on a YouTube channel. So I would be the same risk if I just re-uploaded my videos to YouTube for that purpose. So it would have to be a completely separate platform. So it would kind of depend, I guess, if people think it's worthwhile, because for me, it would cost me at least $100 a month just to cover the costs of having that for, I think, like 100 videos. Much less, if we tried to move my whole library onto there, it would get up to a much more costly amount. So I would have to have enough people interested to make it so it would actually make any money. Because setting up a platform like that is costly on a per month basis. That being said, we would, if we could get to that point, which I'd like to get to at some point anyway, but anyway, if we could get to that point, it would be ad-free, and, I could set it up where we could recommend videos to you based on what your preferences are and that sort of thing. So, like, do it actually catered to ASMR rather than getting suggestions through the YouTube system, which are not necessarily understanding what makes one video similar to another. So anyway, that's an idea. Let me know what you guys think about that too. As I said, we'd probably need, we need probably about 30 people at I would like to do it less than that, but so we'd probably need 30 at 8 would probably do it. So probably like 30 at an $8 a month subscription would make it feasible to start, but as my memberships right now, I have about 30 as it is, and this would be jumping onto a new platform, so I'm not sure, as I said, I don't have a lot of confidence in that, so it would more so just be if there is a lot of interest in that, then something we may consider. So I think I've covered everything. I'm writing a book. I will still be doing some videos. They're going to be a little bit more, just kind of low effort, chill videos. Although I do have some food videos that I'm working through a recipe book right now. So I do want to do a fancy little video about that. That's related to the book that I'm talking about. So at some point, I will reveal that when I'm ready to start doing those videos. But so I guess the reason I'm making this video right now is my studio that I'm in right now, I have to tear down to be able to paint all of these walls for us moving. And so it's going to be a bit hectic until we actually move, and I don't know how much I'm going to be able to record, so I've been trying to record a few videos before that. That being said, if people do want custom videos, I'll take the effort, I guess, to put things back together how I would need to make sure that I could do those. I think that is it. I've just rambled on. But as I said, I have another more scripted video about my book. It's be shorter, but I wanted to just get something out to you guys about this. So, other good news is the copyright strike expired, so my channel is in the clear right now. We should not be any danger of getting deleted, so I'm very relieved about that. And thank you all so much for your support through that time. That has been something that's also contributed to, I guess, my current state of thinking. But I'm very excited about the future and looking forward to sharing more news with you when I have it, on the house front or on the book front. So, thank you, and I will see you